Amazon?
I use Amazon, yeah. Jeffrey Bezos. Hello, Jeffrey Bezos. Making your workers like work through such hellish things, and then when they bring up union stuff, you fire them on the spot as soon as they start talking about union stuff.
I think I just started it.
What?
The live stream?
Oh, no, that's good. I don't know, something weird's happening.
We good.
It's like we were building it up. I didn't know we could do that.
No.
We could, like, start filming, and then...
Huh. I've got a good topic.
What's that?
And I think everybody in America and other countries like this topic.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Oh, chocolate.
What is your favorite kind? Like, is that your favorite? Just regular chocolate. You don't like any other flavors?
I like mint chocolate chip.
That a lot of people they say that tastes like toothpaste.
And
Ooh.
strawberry ice cream depends on how it's what kind of ice cream it is, but
if you could only have one, what would it be?
Chocolate.
Regular chocolate. Okay, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
honestly, I go for the chocolate.
Justin?
You know, I have the lamest answer on this, but it all depends on your rules. My answer is vanilla.
I was gonna say any.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just picking.
Because you said if I could only have one ice cream.
Right.
You didn't say I couldn't have peanuts or chocolate or
Oh
brownie.
no, I meant like anything mixed in it, like any flavor, any not plain. Just I'm talking about.
Justin, I thought you were straight. You said you wanted penis.
Peanuts.
oh, I misheard him. It's just the way he said peanut.
He's not taking a page out of your book.
There can only be one person,
Mine would probably. It's a toss-up between the cookies and cream and the Moose Tracks.
Fair.
I would probably.
Moose Tracks are so good.
I would probably end up taking. Oh, I don't know, man. This one's tough. I used to like cookie dough. It just went downhill for me. I would say. I'd probably have to go with Moose Tracks.
Moose Tracks is great.
Yeah.
Moose Tracks. You
Look
could
at
say
that.
that in a Russian accent. Moose Tracks are quite delicious. I like it.
Look at that. Oh my god, it made
Would
it
you
small.
just-
Look at that friggin'
Would
thing.
you just look at it? Would you just look at it?
I was in the car with my mom today,
Alright.
and we were talking
I
about.
was too. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Well, I was in the car with me and my mom were talking about stuff, and it's like, isn't it interesting how when you call a business and like you're trying to get a hold of somebody and you can't, and then if you're not talking to a robot, you're like, you get someone and like, hello, I am Steve. How can I help you today? I'm like, your name's not Steve.
Oh.
You're not Steve. You're Ahmed or Hajivs.
That's how I felt about like the doctor's office. Like if you're trying to get a hold of somebody, we talked about it a few
dude.
episodes ago, and it just like, you're just literally talking to a robot the entire time, and then you waste 5 to 10 minutes, and then you finally get somebody, and then it's just like you said.
And I said the other day, I said, when you get to your doctor's appointment and you're there on time, you should be the one to go in if you got there on time and you were a good boy.
Well, see, sometimes the doctors get behind with their work, so I can understand that. But it seems like every time I went, they're always behind.
They're always behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's the thing, though. Here's my own little hot take on this. It's not only the doctor's fault. A lot of doctors are lazy and kind of self-righteous and kind of like uppity on their ass because they're like, especially like psychiatrists who just basically they are psychologists, but they take the easy route and just give you drugs. And then there's like family practice doctors. Some of them are really lazy and like kind of think that they can just make a bunch of money and they deserve it. And like that's kind of true, but you'd think that a doctor would want to be self-righteous.
Right.
You'd think they'd want to actually just be doing the right thing. But anyway, sometimes it's the people.
It is.
One time, I was at the hospital with my grandma. This guy was like reeling in pain, alright? Was at the hospital. The reason they hadn't got to my grandma yet is because they were dealing with this guy.
Yeah.
He just had to shit real bad.
Backed up.
Yeah, but he's in the hospital. Dude, shove your finger up your ass at that point. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Take some shit that makes you poop.
That's what I'm saying. Do something. You don't go to the hospital because you got a shit. That's insane.
If they hit the ER, it's first come, first serve, right?
Yeah.
Whoever's in the most pain or
Question is-
the worst injury.
I could have saved Elvis. Someone should have just given him some laxatives. Because then his bowels would have been all tied up. He would have drank some laxative.
Did he have a heart attack?
Oh, you can't hold on me, baby, in suspicious turns. Elvis would have lived. If someone had just given Elvis some laxatives, his butthole would have just opened up, and it would have been.
This keeps getting better and better.
Bacon.
I don't want to talk about Elvis's butt.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
not really.
Well, I kind of like brought it in there. Like if someone just had given Elvis some laxatives, he would have survived. He would have lived, and then died a couple months later of a heart attack, probably. Because
I low key wish Forrest Gump was a real person.
it's a little bit, sometimes not, but I wouldn't want to put him in charge of a nuclear silo. I reckon I know this button right here can blow up the country, but I need to shine it because it looks pretty and it's red.
I wish Adam Sandler and Tom Hanks would do a Forrest Gump and a Billy Madison, like where the worlds cross. Or Waterboy, I'm sorry.
You mean Waterboy? Waterboy and Tom Hanks.
We were talking about how they'd be the most indestructible football team.
Yeah, for real.
Like, you give Forrest Gump that ball, he's never going to give it up. He's just going to keep running.
You have Waterboy blocked for him.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you like to see
Dream
Adam
team
Sandler and
football.
Tom Hanks just like go at it with each other, talking like with both characters?
Oh, most definitely. It would be really. That would be something epic.
And I think we are going to have eventually, not tonight, here in a week or so, we're going to have the debate over Home Alone versus Home Alone 2. Which one's better and why? I know my answer. Oh, and it ended up being 50-50 split vote on the Instagram page.
I voted for part 1.
I know, I seen.
Don't reveal it yet.
My bad.
Now you have to go back to the drawing board.
Well, there's plenty of other movies. It could be Santa Claus 1 versus Santa Claus 2. There
Could be all of them.
The Grinch versus Jingle All the Way. Did you like that one with Arnold?
Oh, I loved it. Put that cookie down now.
That is my cookie.
I just love it the whole entire time that the dude is like just trying to like nail Schwarzenegger's wife the whole entire time. Oh, I just love these cookies.
Dude, he does it perfect.
Yeah, dude.
He does it.
I know, that is like the worst part. Is
Dude,
that,
you do these.
Phil Hartman, yeah.
Yeah, Phil Hartman.
What's a movie you like?
I love Jingle All the Way.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's underrated. It really is. Like, it's amazing, but it
It's
should
a
be
man.
held up here.
Oh, yeah.
It is, but it's,
And Sinbad in that movie is so funny.
Yep.
Such a good villain. Isn't that Sinbad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have y'all ever seen that one, I'll Be Home for Christmas?
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Jonathan
bad.
Taylor Thomas? He's trying to get. He's like, son, if you make it home,
Yep.
you have your dream car.
Yep.
And he's just like trying to get across the United States, but
He ends up in a desert.
because his friends like messed with him and
And
like,
do you like how he helped that cop get his woman back?
aw.
Do you remember that part where he goes in there and he starts singing to his woman?
It's been a while since I've watched that
And then
movie.
bits and pieces.
No, I've
Dang, I
watched.
didn't make that graphic yet.
I'm
I'm gonna make it. It's just gonna be like a rainbow. Bits and pieces.
Yeah. But what about the Jim Carrey's The Grinch?
Oh yes,
Yeah, good one.
It is funny. It's funny to know certain things about that movie, and I don't know if I've said them here on the show, but Jim Carrey had to be like trained by an FBI agent on torture because he would sit there for hours and hours getting all this makeup coated on him with yak hair, and he would smoke a cigarette.
Right.
And I learned the other day, apparently, actors don't actually smoke cigarettes in movies. There's a certain kind of cigarette that they smoke, which they won't get addicted to cigarettes, to make themselves look cool. So it's actually
they don't
I look so cool.
Okay.
some royal cigarette or something like that, and it has honey and like some other kind of stuff in it, so it looks good.
Talking about cigarettes, we can get back to the movies here in a second, but I think you may remember this. I think you will too. Do you remember the little candy cigarettes?
Oh,
Do you remember that?
no.
They used to sell them at gas stations. You can go, and it's just like literally a stick of candy. I forgot what it was, but
What are they?
it was candy cigarettes. Like where kids.
Yeah, definitely. I used to like those.
Yeah, I used to be like.
They're like menthol.
Yeah, because my grandma, or excuse my nanny, rest in peace, used to smoke all the time, and I used to get the candy ones and be like her.
Jeez.
They don't sell them no more.
My Uncle Randy used to drink a lot, and I used to pretend to drink water like it was alcohol just to be like him. Until my grandfather straightened me out and said, Tommy, you need to stop pretend like you're being an alcoholic. You'll be like you're goof. He had a few choice words to say about my uncle. Of course, my uncle was not much of the prize of the family, but he was a good man. May he rest in peace.
What is some other movies, Christmas movies, we're just going to talk about briefly? You guys ever heard of the Star Wars Christmas special? No.
It's one of the worst Star Wars Christmas specials ever.
Really?
Chewbacca's in it, and Mark Hamill is in it, and they try not to acknowledge it because it was one of the worst Christmas specials ever. And it's funny how like they treat these cool conglomerates.
What was it? Animated?
No, it was live action.
What?
Yeah, look it up.
Really?
The Star Wars Christmas special. It is by far one of the worst specials ever. Like worst.
Holiday special.
Holiday special.
He was Jewish.
Who?
What's his name?
Hamill?
No, the director.
Ah. Well, isn't every director in Hollywood that?
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's
What,
cool.
Jewish?
I have no issue with. I'm just saying that most agents.
Is it Tom Hanks?
I
Or
have
Adam Sandler? Or?
Yeah, well, definitely. He has a Hanukkah song.
I think Tom is too, if I'm not mistaken.
I
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
What's the name of that song?
The Hanukkah song.
Yeah, it's so good.
But what's the thing that goes on your head?
Uh,
Yarmulke.
It's
Is it the yarmulke?
Yeah, yarmulke.
He's so freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, Sandler is a
We talk about him a lot, and I don't want to apologize for that at all. Like,
He-
we
he's
can
the
talk
man.
about Adam on every show for 5 hours.
He just came out with a movie. It's an animated flick, and he does the voice of this gecko, and also Bill. What's his name? He's bald. He's a comedian. He does the voice of a turtle. And normally, you know how in movies they don't hear the animal speak. You know, like people always like wonder what they're saying. Well, when they take the lizard, when they take the gecko home, it's like they can hear him once he's out of the cage. It's like, oh my gosh, did you speak? He's like, yeah, but you can't tell anybody. You know, he does this goofy voice, like this guy's, it's his voice, but you can tell it's Sandler. He's
Really?
like,
That's cool.
it's definitely an interesting movie. I watched it, and like, but except for the musical parts,
It's like the B movie.
it is.
I like the B movie.
A B movie. Oh, jeez.
With what's his name? The Seinfeld guy.
Seinfeld. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a nut.
But some there's a couple other movies that I had a list at the house. I just forgot them.
Hey man, there's no problem. People make mistakes, and
I didn't make a mistake, Tommy.
He always does that.
hey, I make mistakes too.
You
I
made a mistake by not paying Justin back in time.
I just paid him back on. Cash App just now. So you know, that's all patched up now with a little pin.
Is it?
Do you got a bow on it, or should you do like add $4 more for a late fee?
That's bullshit.
I'm gonna start doing that $1 a day for a late fee.
I'm not gonna pay it.
Well, I've got your money.
Motherfrigger.
Motherfucker. I ain't gonna pay it, motherfucker.
I ain't gonna pay it, motherfucker.
I've got your PayPal.
That money is supposed to be for a show. Okay.
I've been doing this on the background the whole time. I didn't even know it.
Oh, the white. Oh, the
Weekend.
I might have just shown our password for this login.
They just recently, if we're talking about Christmas stuff,
Yeah.
they just recently had a Christmas special down at Graceland. Recently, they had
Really?
a bunch of artists down there performing.
Every time you say Graceland, it reminds me of John Stamos.
John Stamos.
Yeah.
Well, John Stamos he's a big fanatic of Elvis too.
I know.
He's always tried to look like Elvis.
What the hell?
At one point, I think he tried to say that he was Elvis's legitimate son, I think he said at one point, but there's no DNA connection that Elvis could be his father.
Yeah.
But I think the funniest part of Christmas is getting the Christmas tree, cutting it down.
Not
and then,
everybody cuts it down though. Did you always do that?
Yes, every Christmas we went to Tommy's Trees, up in where was it, Justin? I told you.
Crossnor.
I was up in Crossnor. They don't do tree remove. They don't do. They're a private company now because they have like their own list of people now. But Tommy's Trees back in the day used to do trees, and we used to go there up to Crossnor. We come up here from Florida, and we just get the whole family together, and we go up to Crossnor. We get some cocoa. We go up there. We find a tree. We get like two or three trees cut down because some of our church members would give my parents money,
Right.
Yeah.
just to get them a Christmas tree from North Carolina. So we go back with 2 or 3 trees stacked up on top of our car or in a trailer because people wanted Christmas trees.
I've cut my own Christmas tree a couple times.
Did you do the Clark Griswold way?
Griswold.
Where you took your whole entire... Well, of course, you would probably just take your wife out and... Would you take her out in the middle of nowhere and then accidentally forget the chainsaw?
No.
Clark, where's the chainsaw?
Yeah, I don't think I would do that. That would suck.
Yeah. My question is, like, they make... Like, I think it's at the end of that scene... Like you just see the root and everything on strapped to his car, and it's dangling over the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, his hands would have been messier.
That's a good movie. I forgot. That's another good Christmas.
Yes,
movie.
National Lampoon's Christmas
You know
Vacation.
what fires him up is when his cheap company boss does not give him that bonus.
Yes, the Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah. He was upset about that.
How want my boss here on Melody Lane brought down here with a big ribbon on his head, just right here, so I can tell him how he's a no good, lying, four-flushing, blankety blank.
How does he remember all the word for word for word?
He has a photographic memory, but with audio.
But I remember certain parts, like
bits and pieces.
Today, I was that scene from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was playing in my head today.
Automobiles.
Automobile.
Name automobiles.
Talk to the people, Tommy.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
He sounded like he was fucking a bale of hay.
He was so mad.
Automobiles.
I am not
Come down
okay.
here to the automobiles.
I am proud to say this.
We get a 2
I
for
am
1
not
car special with Tommy Automobiles.
I am not Southern. I do not have a Southern accent.
You're from Florida. That's.
Yes, I'm from Florida, but I consider myself just to be me. I consider me to have an accent of Tommy.
This is like the people that don't want to be a male and a female. They're just them, right? Do you fall in that category?
People always do impressions of me, but the one person I just roll my eyes at all the time when
Who
he does
does
it. Foul Mouth Ken.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's me, Tommy! What's up? And I'm like, I don't sound like that.
Sound like a gremlin.
Shout out to Ken at the Foul Mouth Network. He'll go live when he gets his stuff ready. I don't know, but shout out to the Foul Mouth Network.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
He goes live when he goes live.
Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Realest cat in the room, jelly beans and gumdrops.
He's the man.
Jellies and gumdrops.
Yes. That is your favorite wrestler, right? All right.
This is the faction.
The faction. Speaking about wrestlers,
Sweet.
Speaking about wrestlers, I heard recently. You told me this too, and I saw an article online that people are being turd munchers to Ric Flair because they're saying that Ric Flair is embarrassing AEW, which I like.
Turn it that way.
What?
He's talking to somebody.
Oh.
Hello.
But
Nice. That's good.
Well, yeah, Ric Flair. A lot of people's giving him hell and said that he should not be in AEW.
I'm not sure how I'm going to get your audio yet, Daniel.
They're saying that he is just there to make money. He's still trying to stay relevant. Maybe that's the case, but who cares? But I think he apologized. He's like, he just wants to be there for Sting's final days.
Yeah, like what's the shame in that? And you know, even though Ric Flair said that he wants to die in the ring, there's like, but that is kind of traumatizing for kids. Like, now if you think about wrestling, is more now for children than it is for adults.
I don't know, man. They starting to go back up with the stuff.
Nah, WWE's they can't go back to the old days because WWE is a
Ric
public.
Flair's in AEW. We're talking about AEW.
Oh well.
So not WWE. We're talking about AEW.
Oh yeah, I mean, at least they haven't had someone do cocaine on their stream.
Yeah.
Like
What?
Talking about this, let me show you this. AEW's event Wednesday night. They are struggling.
Oh my god.
I don't know where it's at.
Mr. WWE Mark over here.
I've just scrolled through.
When in fact SummerSlam happened,
They didn't book that side, Tommy. They didn't book that side.
Well,
'Cause
maybe
if you would've had both sides-
AEW didn't book that side.
The
okay?
whole small arena. There was 6,000. Has a 6,000 capacity.
This is why I call you a WWE Mark, because you're always
You don't like
jerking
criticism.
off WWE.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're such a WWE Mark. I mean, I like
that.
WWE, but you are such a jerk off WWE Mark.
Tommy, I just said, look at this arena.
Like,
There's nobody.
maybe they didn't book it. Maybe they didn't book that part. You
That
know?
only holds 6,000 people. At SummerSlam, it held 70,000. They're not selling shows. When they go to Charlotte, they're not going to the Spectrum Arena where WWE goes and NBA. They're going to another small location. They're going to
Maybe
a
they
small...
feel more comfortable at a small
Because they know
arena.
they can't fill the damn venues up. It's common sense. They'll be coming to Asheville soon because it's a small arena, which I hope they do.
Well, I mean, WWE used to come to
Then they got too big for it.
which
Which is, I think a house show should come.
We hit people with ads, don't we? All right.
Just saying.
what's going on, Justin?
But yeah, you don't have a Christmas ring, do you?
No, I don't really have a Christmas ring. I have.
All right. I'll just tell you. Oh shoot, is he gone now?
Oh
Dang
shoot.
it. I was trying to get Daniel on here,
Oh shoot.
but I couldn't figure out how to get audio through, so I still have to figure that out.
Here, I'll do it this way.
I know, but I wanted to have his.
Face.
Oh
Yeah. Have him. Yeah, tell him to call. I don't know if that's possible.
It might be off a little bit.
Yeah, this is all right.
You want me to just call him?
Yeah, I would tell him. I'm sorry that I couldn't get it.
Okay.
I haven't practiced that yet.
DK.
All right.
Let's see if he even answers.
He might, because he knows. Will you tell people who he is?
This is Daniel. He is from the Comedy Hey, Daniel, welcome to. How you doing, buddy? You're here on the show, buddy. Justin's sorry that he couldn't get you on the main.
That's all right, man. How you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing splendid, man. We're just chilling here.
That's cool. That's cool. I was we were wondering if you wanted me to come up and make my on-screen debut, but I guess we can do this over the phone also.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to come up tonight.
Well, I didn't either. I didn't know you guys were doing a live stream, but I saw it and I was like, oh man, my friends. So
We do about 2 a week, so we can figure something out.
But here's the thing: we'll work out a date, man. We'll get you up here in the studio and make your
Okay.
on-screen debut, man. We'll work on a date.
all right, how you guys doing, man? What's happening?
Not much. We're just talking about Christmas movies and the Christmas season and different topics that comes to mind, and just kind of just chilling and having a good time, man.
I love it, man. I love it. What was the Christmas movie with the guy that played Hopper in Stranger Things?
The new one.
Yeah, the new one. Is it
It's
good?
So good. Yeah. Violent Night.
Yes.
Yeah,
movie
that's
was
it.
great.
That's it. Did you guys see that?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
it was
great movie.
amazing. And they're actually
Yeah.
making I heard they're making a Violent Night 2, I heard,
Oh.
possibly.
That's good.
Okay, right on. And Tommy, tell me about Godzilla, bro.
Oh, it was sick. It was amazing. It was epic. It was,
Justin wouldn't know. Go ahead.
but it was epic. Everything that a Godzilla movie should be. The regeneration, just his, and honestly his his nuclear breath wasn't just nuclear breath. It was just like an atomic bomb going off. Like, and his dorsal fins, boom, 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 as he's revving up it's just his dorsal fins are popping out of him, and then he's just like, and
Man, imagine what his farts are like. You know,
huh?
imagine what his farts are like. He could destroy Tokyo.
Oh God.
I don't know. Tommy might have a chance
Well,
against him.
I mean, Godzilla's entirely radiated, so if he goes to a city, kiss that city goodbye, because no one's going to live there for another year because Godzilla's been there and he's entirely radiated.
Yeah, man. I mean, Godzilla's got to poop and pee, so I mean, you got to think like that's radioactive material. I mean, that's no good.
The only problem I had with the movie was it was only American subtitles and it wasn't dubbed at all, like in an English voice, over the.
So you just watched a Japanese version?
Yes, in theaters, and I was like, and I could read some things, like I could read small sentences.
Like Godzilla?
Yeah, Godzilla. Or, like, at one point, he says, please stop following me. Like, he just says this to this woman, that's following him in the movie. And he's like, please stop following me. And I was like, ha! I don't know who this person is.
You specifically noticed that's how you knew how to say that or spell that?
Yeah, I spotted the sentence, please stop following me.
Oh, wow.
I was, ha! That's funny. For the rest of it, I was just like, I could spot small sentences.
That's
But,
cool. That's cool, man. Well, I got some cool stuff that I want to tell you when we meet in person. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be fun next time we get together.
Cool, man. Like, we can't. And hey, just
Monday.
to let you know, if you ever coming through Black Mountain on a Monday, come down to Silverado's at 8 p.m. We are running. We just got the new spot now. The new spot for the stand-up comedy show. Come on down. You get to see people like Daniel, me, Justin, and maybe some other comedians or whoever wants to come on stage. It's a good time. It's the super fun time. Dark City Comedy Show that we host, and it's a great time.
Yeah,
It's a great show because you guys put so much into it. I'm glad to be a part of it, and I got some new material that I think you guys are going to dig.
We can't
So
wait
with
to hear it,
that,
man.
I'll just say that I appreciate you guys and what you're doing, and we'll see you Monday night. All right.
Oh, most definitely, man.
Sounds good.
All right. Take care, fellas. Be
See ya,
good.
bud.
Bye.
See you, dude. That was quick.
It was quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Daniel's a good guy, and we appreciate everybody that views the show and all the Tommy heads out there and the
And
super fun time heads.
Daniel and I actually failed to pick you up.
Oh, yeah.
What?
We tried to pick you up. Me and Daniel.
Oh, yes,
And
both
we
of you
failed it.
failed. Justin's failed a lot.
I failed a lot.
A lot. That's a lot.
I always thought I could do it. The problem is just like the girth.
It's just this part.
Yeah.
I with this, at some point I'm gonna work on getting this off. I'm gonna.
How about New Year's?
Yes, I'm gonna. New Year's, I'm gonna. The New Year, I'm gonna push myself to. I'm not gonna. I think one of the biggest issues is when it comes to me losing weight is I think I have moments of depression and it hits me hard and I just want to go into a pack of like cookie dough or not cookie dough but like Little Debbie's. Like I just I have days where I just feel like a Mack truck just hit me and I feel worthless sometimes. And
Damn, son.
I mean, I don't try to eat my feelings, but like sometimes I have those days where I want to hit the F it button. Like, I don't care. And this year I'm gonna try to focus to make myself better and like not be able to lose my breath when I lean down to put my shoe on.
Oh, it's possible. It's possible.
You know, and
You're the only one that can do it, and I think you can.
I am embarrassed of myself at times. I looked at old pictures of myself, and I am embarrassed how much I've let myself go. But I'm going to focus this coming year to try to lose weight.
No, you're not going to try.
I'm going to do.
You're
Just
going
do it.
to do, brother.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it right.
You do it.
Oh, jeez.
What'd you say? What did he say earlier? That's not your cookie.
Put that cookie down now. What?
Watch the screen. I'm just doing crazy stuff right now, trying to figure something out. And it just like disappears and then pops out from behind me.
Justin's awesome that way. He's always tinkering and doing stuff.
It's not awesome right now. I'm lost.
Awesome
Lost
blossom.
in the sauce.
Explosive deals.
Justin's lost down the rabbit hole and he can't get out. He's stuck. His cursing his blasted thighs. That's one of the lines in the Grinch. He's trying to go down the fire, and he's like,
Yep.
curse this water waste. Happened
Dude,
once.
it's funny. Like in the Grinch, he eats glass.
It's sugar glass.
Well, I know that, but it's just like
You know, he like
his bed looks very springy.
yeah. Martha
Dude,
Lou-
I just freaked out, bro. You was doing that, and in your reflection in that screen, it looked like something was walking in the door.
Woo!
Skinwalker.
Oh no, freak that man! If there was a skinwalker, I'd be out that window.
Dude,
Both of you guys would be out that window right now because skinwalkers are terrifying. Like they just are heartless, darkless, soulless creatures.
Are you more afraid of skinwalkers or walking in the state parks?
Both, honestly, both of them
What's wrong
because
with
they.
state parks? Everybody goes there.
I mean, just if you watch Missing 411, you'll think differently. Just some of the stuff they talk about how children disappear, running behind this little girl, running behind this tree line. They go behind her and she's not there anymore. She's gone. They can't find flesh, bone. Huh?
She go in a portal?
She walked through a portal or something activated. She went right through it.
Something similar to that. I've always watched like space movies, like where they go to space or whatever, astronauts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think, and sometimes when they do go to space, don't the astronauts have to like go out of the ship and like fix something on the outside of the ship?
Yeah.
What happens? Like, could you imagine if you just like broke off and you just floated away?
Yeah, you'd be.
Can you
'Cause
imagine, dude?
That would be insane.
Like
And
you're done. There's no way, 0% chance you're done.
that's why the astronauts are hooked up to like
I know. That's why you break away. If something broke and it clipped, it just snapped.
yeah.
Can you imagine? You just be like, well,
It's crazy.
I'm dead now.
God,
I'm
I'm literally floating in space
Yeah.
right here.
You said I'm dead now.
I'm dead.
I met somebody the other day that literally told me that there is a dome over the earth. I'm not going to say who this person is, but I work with this
I know who
person.
you're talking about.
And this person believes that there is a dome around the earth and that we've never been to space. The moon landing was faked. And also she believes that September 11th was a conspiracy. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, oh my goodness.
Let people believe what they want to believe. But
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to say something controversial here. I know there's certain
I don't
cases.
believe you.
Huh?
He said, I don't believe you.
If you are a job coach, I'm sorry. But this is my opinion on job coach. Glorified babysitters, they get paid too much money. Honestly,
How much do they get paid?
a lot of money. They're government. It's a government job, so like they
a
get.
lot of government state jobs don't get paid much, bro.
Yeah.
I guarantee they don't.
That's
make
just
that
my
much.
opinion. Like I had a job coach once, and she was terrified. Like I when I was a bagger, like she tried to follow me around. She almost got ran over, and then all the other baggers were trying to hit on her and say suggested things to her, which me foolishly, when I was younger, I would tell people stuff they shouldn't hear, and I told her some suggested things.
I think you still do that.
I don't do that. I mind my P's and Q's, don't I, Justin? I keep appropriate, even around your wife. I'm appropriate and fair to her.
One time you asked her, you said, what was it exactly? I believe it was, if Justin died, do you think we would have sex?
What?
Whoa!
Why did I say that?
It's totally a joke. We talked about writing a skit where I wake up and my life's just like fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like walking around and I'm like, what the heck? And then I walk to my house and he's just in there like making out with my wife and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And it's like
It's kind of like in Step Brothers, where he comes home and his best friend's in his house. Not Step Brothers, Talladega Nights.
Oh yeah, but the whole time, and then at the end, it's just a dream.
If I'd wake up and I'd be asking Tommy about that dream.
Hey, stop it! Why are you doing that?
Oh, I got connected.
Like, are you just a nitpicker?
I'm a nitpicker. Ow.
It's like, for instance, it's like if you had a dream, suddenly Lauren was with me.
Well, I know that would never happen.
Well, you know, she may want some fluff instead of some thinness.
This
you know?
right here is enough fluff for her.
If that pillow wasn't there.
What?
Don't make me draw. You know what? Don't make me draw a penis on your forehead, okay?
What?
Tommy,
What?
I don't think you could draw one because you can't
Hey,
see yours.
you see, Justin's my bro. And
Oh, I thought you said you see Justin's, and I was like, what? Like what? Was it out?
you see, Justin's my bro. He has my back. And I said, Justin, hold him down. And Justin would jump on top of you, hold you down, and then I would draw a big dick on your forehead.
You wouldn't know what it looks like because you can't see it.
Oh, you need to hush it, you turd muncher.
Oh, Lordy. How's everybody doing in the comments?
They've been talking. We've been ignoring them.
Tommy, do you want to talk to the people?
We should. Tommy is the original Florida man.
Well, his cousin is too.
Oh my gosh, stop bringing him up.
Look
you in the ear, turd muncher.
CM Punk is always going to be wearing face paint. Will he be a fan now? Wonders Jordan.
CM Punk doesn't wear face
If
paint.
he does.
He's trolling. They're just.
What about, you know who I haven't heard from? Hey, Tommy.
Oh my god.
This guy's awesome. Girth Brooks. Awesome name.
Yeah.
Shout out. Love the hat.
Thank you.
Roger F. I met Kevin Nash's brother in Daytona Bike Week a few years ago.
Oh.
He was a good guy, almost as tall as Kev.
Yeah.
We did some rails and shots together.
Hell yeah,
Roger, call in and tell us the story.
dude. Yeah.
If you're interested in calling in, where's that number? If you're interested in calling in, I'll put this in the chat. 760-679-3607. What'd I do wrong?
16.
Get rid of that. 07. What?
760-679-679.
How did that happen? So it was right?
Well, the first one had a 1. You changed it to a 7.
Oh, is it good now?
Yeah.
Alright.
I would do anything to see you do live stand-up, Tommy. Well, he does it every Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna start live streaming it, so.
We're gonna tinker on that. Making that
Roger F, we want you to call in and tell your K Nash brother story. Just didn't type any of that out.
Anyway, that's the number right there. Call it. You can call in, talk to us. Talk to the Magnificente Tommy NC 2011-10.
Hey, what does get him a turkey ring mean, you think?
Turkey ring?
You want a turkey ring, Tommy?
I don't know what that means exactly.
I don't know.
It sounds sexual, but I don't know.
You want a turkey ring for your
I like you.
Alright, what about... You sounded like the devil throwing up green pea soup in the Exorcist scene. Did you ever watch Squid Games, Wonders Jordan?
I did.
No, I have never watched it.
I never have either.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All three
I've
of
seen
us?
clips on TikTok and stuff like
Bits
that,
and
but I've never.
pieces.
I'd do anything to see you. Oh,
Are you holding your back Are you holding yourself back from saying that?
What?
Bits and pieces. He said I seen clips.
That's good. All right. I met Beetlejuice at a comedy show with Bob Levy, and he told everyone that I was his boxing trainer. I played along and told everyone that I was Jerry Cooney's brother.
Aw.
This Roger F guy seems like a
Yay.
go live for New Year with Crystal. Don't puke this time.
Was that at the hotel?
No, it was we go like we missed last year because it just it wasn't the OBS was sucking and the live stream was really sucking.
Right.
And we didn't do it this year. We just hung out, went to a bar and just chilled and went out to Asheville and just kind of partied. And I had a few drinks and then she went home and I just hung out with some other people.
Who's some other people?
My friend Ashley and Holden.
Is your phone?
No, you're wrong. You hung out with me and Mitch.
Oh yeah, went dance. I was dancing.
Yeah, you remember that video? Because you went into the bush and you were doing Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And you wanted me to send you that video, and I told you I would for $5, and I never sent it to you because you never paid.
Well, because I don't have to pay for it if you film it. Like, why should I have to pay? Oh.
So it must work.
Yeah, it works. It's just I have my sound off because if I don't turn my sound off, my notification goes off all the time. And this guy hates it when the notification goes off when he has to edit clips, apparently.
Well, he does too, because it's like half the time you're sitting there and goes, I'm in danger. It's just
That's so funny.
I could turn my sound on, but every once in a while we're gonna hear dope. Aww. Every once in a while, but if people do want to call in, you are welcome to call in.
Whoa.
Tom, what's some advice for the good people that's listening in?
Advice.
Should you do like an inspiring speech?
Oh.
An inspiring speech. Okay, I'm trying to warm up here. You are a champ. And you are a champ of whatever you want to be. Take that championship belt, whatever that belt is of yours, and you push yourself to be that champ. And when you become champ, you don't just hold that title. You cherish that title, and you fight for that title every single day because you're the champion of your own goals, your own resistance, your own thrill. And I believe in you that you're a champ of whatever you want to be. Don't let the critics laugh at you. Ignore everybody else and do what you need to do to conquer, because you are a badass, okay? You are a beast among men, or maybe you're a beast among women. Who knows? Like what you favor. Or oh my God! I just looked at the screen. But I believe in you that you could go the distance, because I don't see a loser. I see someone that just hasn't picked up his gold yet and recognize he is champion. Because
we do Saturday Night Live and I do it now.
Yeah.
You are the best.
Listen, folks.
There you go.
If I believe in you, because if you're a champion, you're a champion at heart.
So now you're
Don't
criticizing
hold that title. Just cherish it. Don't hold it. Just cherish it and defend the title. Because if you want to be a champ, then you're going to be a champ because you are a champ.
What are you mad about, Tommy?
They make fun of people all the time on Saturday Night Live. Tosh pointed it to you, so I can do it.
Jeez.
What's going on right now?
Drake and Josh. Ow, dude, your rings fuck me up every time. They used to slap each other hard.
Yeah, they recently had an anniversary of it's called The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Really?
And there was a certain date that came out that they got a table for an Italian restaurant. And they were like, 2023, blankety day of 2020.
He just transferred out of that speech so quickly that I forgot to turn off the music. I love it. Thank you, Tom. Thank you for that amazing speech. Go back to what you're doing.
Go ahead, champ.
But yeah.
'Cause you're a champ.
Yeah, you're a champ too.
Don't hold it. Just cherish it.
Yeah,
And defend it.
Yeah, I created that speech on the top of my head, okay? I didn't just load up a inspirational speech.
What's going on right now? Are you mad at Tyler?
It's just, he's poking fun at my speech that I just kind of brought up.
It was a good speech, man. Nobody's making fun of your speech.
I appreciate that, Justin. Thank you for being a good friend and not hating everything I do sometimes.
No. Okay. You have to. Like, the whole point is that it was a funny speech.
Isn't this a super
But it was also
fun
great.
show? Comedy?
What?
Isn't this a super fun time?
It is a
comedy
super
show?
fun time, but you said
that
to
was
do an
funny.
inspirational speech, not a funny speech. And
I did the funny speech.
They're both this. It can be everything.
What's the chat looking like? What? Any questions?
Same.
Tommy, you should learn Gilbert Godfrey aristocrat joke. Settle down, Roger. It's not that good of a joke. You'll bring the house down.
Let me tell you something here. If you want Gilbert Godfrey, you get to shove the crackers down Justin's throat or Tyler's throat. Because the fact is, when Gilbert Godfrey gets in here, you better have a nice coffee. Because he's in heaven having dinner or having a nosh with whoever he wants. Because the fact is, Gilbert Godfrey just came down here to say hello and get the heck out of here. That's my Gilbert Godfrey.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, he's. I loved him in Problem Child.
Can you do any Adam Sandler voice?
What you? And it's a mixture between Bubbles and.
I always say I sound like Bubbles.
Well, tackling you. He's tackling you.
Tackling few.
Tackling you. He's like, consider this to be your tackling fuel. Tackling fuel.
Tackling few.
Tackling fuel. Oh, jeez. Yeah. It is what it is. It just sometimes you just want to lay back and just stick your hand in your pants. Not for dirty reasons. So that's the warmest part. That's the warmest part of your body. That is
So is your
down your
armpits.
pants.
Your armpits.
Well, the warmest spot is down your pants. And your armpit too, but people always think go to a dirty spot. They think when you stick
Actually, your butthole is inside.
so there's gonna be a bunch of people with their fingers stuck up their friends' butts.
No!
Why wouldn't it be their own?
Yeah.
What happened to her is not their own.
Make sure to wash your hands after you've stuck your hand up your butt, folks. Which I'm not telling you to stick your hand. Get some gloves like a normal person. Honestly. Are you embarrassed? Was that why you put the pillow over your head, Tyler? How about that?
Girls hit harder than that.
Oh.
You have rings on.
Whoa.
You want a piece of me?
I'll just call the 60-year-old man Mitch.
I beat him. I had him locked up, okay? Our last match, I had him locked up. Do you have that video on your phone?
I think so.
Maybe we'll play here sometime on the show at some point, that match between me and Mitch. We were locked up. We were like fair and balancedly locked up. And
But he's like 7 inches shorter and like 250 pounds lighter.
I could have. I had a moment where I could have picked Mitch up and I could have slammed him on the ground, but I don't want to hurt the man. But he's always coming up. Hey Tommy, want to fight? Hey Tommy, want to fight? Hey, let me talk to you.
He does do that. He likes to turn
Every single time I want
I can't find it. I'll look for it later.
Jeez, I want to strangle the guy because he's just like, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what he
every
does? Is that what he
single
does?
time, yes. And I just like, Let me talk to you, Max. Let me talk to you. You know?
Oh, that was cool. I'm wearing a black hoodie, and this just like goes over it. Look at that.
I just say.
Follow the follow button. Push the follow. Follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Oh yeah, that makes me feel so good. Follow me, follow me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, follow me. Hit that follow button. Coming down the rope 7 days on the day. Coming off the top rope with an elbow. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Oh yeah, follow me, follow me. Subscribe.
Subscribe, support,
Stay positive.
hit the cancel button.
Oh, today I was at Walmart and I went into the action figure section and I made a taunting video saying, I'm 33 years old. Here I am walking in the toy section. What you gonna do about it, cancel culture? Nothing. You can't do anything about it. I was
What'd you buy?
Nothing. I just went in there to see what they have. That's what I do sometimes. I go into Walmart and I look at the action figure section and see, what kind of good figures they have. That's why I buy my figures online, because like that's where you can get your best figures. Sometimes it's like either from certain websites and stuff like that.
Right.
In my opinion, honestly,
you're probably right.
Really?
She's like, you approve?
Yes. You're probably right. Online is probably the cheapest place.
Half the times when I look for my movie figures, I can't find them. Like, what happens is, you got these collectors that come into like Walmart early in the morning, first thing in the morning, because no offense, they have no life, and they just go into Walmart and pick through the best figures, and they run home and like, oh yes, oh this is gonna be $200, this is gonna be $300. Like they just take the best figures and jack it up and put it on eBay, and I'm like, really? By the way, that was a joke. If anybody's a collector, I was just joking. Like I'm just being funny. Like I have no issue.
You're a wild card, Tom.
A lot of people tell me that, and I say thank you. And when people tell me I'm insane,
You're a wild card.
I don't think.
Does anyone call in?
no one's called.
What the heck? Nobody wants to call in today? You guys just gonna sit there? Someone call in. Come on. What do you want somebody to call in about? Call in, and Tommy will give you some advice. All right. Everybody knows that everyone here needs some sort of help.
Tyler, I hate to ask this. Would you run in my room and grab my charger? It's on my phone's almost
That's
dead.
actually. I'll be right back.
Oh God! It's up against my bed.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my phone.
So what's up, dude?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Good.
Question for you, Justin.
This is the most chaotic show we've ever done.
Yeah, sorry.
What's your question?
I noticed that why don't you like wearing rings? Is it just the way the texture of it is on your hands, or like I just noticed that?
I always feel like they get in the way, and I've gotten like stuck on things before.
Really?
Yeah, and like I don't know, they like scratch up your stuff.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Shit! Damn!
So I'm the type of person, like, I hate wearing rings. I can, but like I don't even like wearing stuff on my wrist. You know what I mean? I just I can wear it, but at night or when I get home, I gotta take it off.
I usually do wrist, very very rarely. Necklace almost never. I don't wear a lot of jewelry.
I don't either. Tattoos.
Tommy wears it all for all of us.
Tattoos. Any tattoos?
I don't have any tattoos.
Nope.
None at all. None.
Well, actually, I have one tattoo. You know what it does? It grows.
Your belly?
No! That's a Jeff Dunn
It's on
joke.
his dick.
I have a tattoo and it grows.
So 3 guys in the 30s with no tattoos. Okay.
33?
I said in the 30s.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans on getting any?
Nah, I don't know. I mean,
They hurt too much. I don't tolerate pain that well. I flinch at pain.
that's not really what I'm worried about. I know myself. Like when I used to when I played like RPG games, like
Mhm.
video games where you have to name a character, it'll take me like a half hour.
Yep.
So there's no way I'm gonna decide on a tattoo.
Well, it's like, when I play, you create your own character in WWE games.
Sure.
And you're making your own physical appearance and all
Yeah.
that. It takes me longer to do that than
Yeah.
actually play the game. So
Yeah.
I'm not against tattoos. I'm all for them. If you want your arms done, hey, by all means, I don't have to do it. I'm not
Yeah.
one of those people that's against it.
No, it's sick.
I just I can't make my mind up on what I want, and I'm fine with not having.
I had all sorts of crazy characters when I had WWE on Wii. And the crazy thing about Wii is, you know how you can swing your hands around and
Right.
stuff like that?
Yeah.
You can't even do that with the WWE game. I was doing that, trying to pick people up and do this, and it was like, the sensor wasn't even working. So I was just like, click, 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 swish, 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 click, click, click. And I'm like, this sucks. I'm like, are you kidding me? That WWE didn't design their game?
Tommy, can you quit bitching about the wrestling company over and over and over?
I was talking about
and
Wii.
over.
Like, the fact that we didn't design the controls for the WWE game so you could, like, pick people up and slam them and stuff like that. It's just a button-pushing game.
When I played
used
it
to
a
be
little
more than
bit.
that. The old ones, the 64 ones, you were pretty you'd grapple and then you'd have to do a combo, right?
Well, I'm talking about, like, physical. Like, when you do a Wii, when the Wii was still around, and I don't know if it's even...
Oh, wow.
The Wii's not even relevant anymore. Like, honestly, like, back in the day, you do Wii bowling.
I did tennis.
Yes, Wii tennis, and like, yeah, that was fun. That'd get you in a big sweat working out. And
I loved it. I did tennis. That was my Wii game.
Most definitely.
Bowling was good.
Boxing was also my favorite, but I had to be careful because you can't get to punch the air. Yeah, if you're with somebody, like I guarantee you, a few brothers or sisters hit each other in the face because
Definitely.
when they were like, "Argh!" And then they're just like, wham! And like, he hit me in the face. Mom, I was just into it. I couldn't help it.
I used to be an absolute menace for my brothers, and I feel so bad about it. Like, I would talk them into, I'd be like, this one sticks out of my head. It was so funny, dude. I'm sitting there, and I tell my brother, I'm like, he has his helmet on, right? And I have a Frisbee.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay. And I go, hey, and he takes his helmet off. I go, hey, put your helmet back on. And he's like, no. You're going to do something. I'm like, just put your helmet on. And he's like, no. And I'm like, come on, man. And he's like, I'm not putting it on. And he's like, and I'm like, dude, put it on. He's like, fine. And he puts it on. I'm like, all right, now tilt your head down like this. And he's like, all right. And I throw the Frisbee, and I'm going to hit it, and it's going straight at it. And he just goes, what do you... Just pops it in the lip. And he's just like, I told you were going to do something.
He just leaned up. He should have. If he had not leaned up, he would never got his lip
That's
busted.
what I said.
I said, dude, it's like, that's always what brothers say. They're like, if you're just not leaned up, my brother, we were play wrestling one time, and I didn't watch wrestling back in the day, but we were play wrestling, and he took one of my fingers and he bent my finger backwards, and they had to straighten my finger out, but he didn't break it. And the weirdest thing is I have never broken a single bone in my body through my whole entire life. I've never broken a single bone. Never had a broken leg, broken hand. Just I've fractured stuff, but I've never broken anything. I'm one of the safest dudes, but I slip a lot. I sometimes I fall over sometimes, and I hate falling.
I
Do
guarantee
you need
it.
life alert?
You need
I'm falling.
I can't get up. I'm falling.
This person asked, why is Rock Band not a thing anymore?
Rock Band?
Was that the...
Batman.
That was popular when it came out, man. Holy...
I think people figured out that playing instruments is only slightly harder than learning to play Rock Band. And they were like, screw, what am I doing?
And the saddest thing right now is with video games is apparently now they're trying to change the format, so you have to make a monthly subscription now to play video games. They want to do this coming up soon.
Isn't that not just like Xbox Live if you want to play live?
It's ridiculous. It's video games are $50 or $60 sometimes.
Was that not just if you want to go live, play online? I mean,
No,
Dude.
like they want you instead of making one time purchase,
Right.
they want you to make multiple purchases
I
through
heard
the
that.
year. Like they want to do it with GTA 6, and that's why they're taking forever to make GTA.
Dude, they're taking forever.
And I'm like, my gosh, like. But, one detail I want them to bring to GTA 6 is you could crash to a freaking building or you could blow something up when you're just having free play. You could turn the city upside down, make it a fiery cluster. Like, and like in the other GTA games, you run into a building, you just go right through the windshield.
You know what's crazy? You talk about GTA, is I still have my PlayStation 2 somewhere at the house. I literally still have Vice City. And all in.
I love Vice City. Tommy
too,
Vercetti,
man.
Ray Liotta. Like, you mean I gotta look like one of these putzes?
I just remember you can pull over to the thing, you see a girl standing on the side, and you go over, she gets in, and then,
Yeah, that was so funny. I can't believe they did that.
a lot of people, even in GTA 5 and stuff, will do the missions and stuff, but I probably spent a lot of time on free play.
Yeah, I love.
Totally.
Me,
Yeah.
I've made up fictional storylines just doing free play, like pretending like I was an assassin, going to assassinate somebody, pretending like that person was a character.
Did you ever play Red Dead Redemption?
No, I've never played that.
Bits and pieces.
Okay.
No, I've seen.
So-
I heard it's one of the most boring games.
What?
It can be if
Yeah.
you don't understand it.
Because it's like you riding on a horse for an hour.
Well, keep doing that.
But like, do you also?
What?
Keep doing that.
Why?
How do you ride a horse?
You need to hush it. You know that.
I
I will spear you right now.
You're not Bill Goldberg.
I'm Tommy NC 2010, mother trucker.
Mother trucker.
You don't think I could do it? I could.
Oh, look at this. We're going face to face with Tommy and T 2010 and following.
I don't like it.
See you back now.
No, I did not back down. I just chose not to do it because I was just trying to. I'm tired. I have everything's facts and everything has to be always my way, the way I say it.
If you want shit done right, let me know.
Oh.
Turd muncher. Overgrown turd muncher, egg sucker. You know that sometimes you are.
You said that in high school over 10 years ago. Can you
What?
bring some new material up, please?
What?
Hey, Tommy.
No, let me tell you something. That with those glasses, it's more like it's a party, man. It's a party time. Where Reggie goes, it's a party.
This is something that you would wear like on New Year's Eve, going out. Ow.
What? It's like, this is Reggie. Reggie's always a party. Sad thing about Reggie is when the party runs out, Reggie just sits at home with a bottle of liquor in his hand. He's depressed because he doesn't know what to do with his life because there's no more party.
Who's Reggie?
Oh, what?
It's a character I just made up. Reggie the party man.
So he always looks forward to the weekend.
Yeah, he's always like, he just works day to day, and then finally the weekend happens and he does it and he's just like, oh, back to usual. Oh, poor Reggie. Stop it.
Stop it.
You are such a nitpick sometimes.
You are a cottonhead nitty muggin.
How dare you?
They all got offended.
Elf is one of those movies that grows on you. Elf did grow on me quite a bit over the years, and when I found out Chris Farley was supposed to be Elf, like I just bent over laughing. Just imagine, like him with pointed ears. Please stop smacking me with that.
I'm not.
Yes, you did. You smacked me 2 or 3 times now. Oh my God, no. Sometimes I want to strangle this guy. He's a chill dude. He comes out on the hard time, just like Justin. He's always got my back, And these boys, they're my boys,
We got you, Tom.
You see, Justin's got that knuckles of fury, because he's just Mr. Knuckle Man. He gets it all up in there, the knuckles and the elbow.
It gets all up in your knuckles.
I don't like how this is playing.
Just joking around.
Or are you?
Am I or am I?
I hope so.
Hey, should we call Jonathan from Taco Bell and complain about a couple months ago where we ripped you off?
That was messed up.
I know what's going on right now in Black Mountain.
What?
Holly Jolly.
What is Holly Jolly? The people
Holly Jolly is an event where Black Mountain opens up all its businesses and like basically is selling stuff, but like there's snacks and
It's like
goods.
a small, I wouldn't say festival, but similar. Like you said, event, I would say. Close down some of the main roadways. So
It's a good time. It's like, a little small town event celebrating Christmas and the Christmas season, and it's a good time. I've been to it multiple times. It's good. It's good.
what would you pick, Holly Jolly or the Sourwood?
I think I like them both. You could buy what?
That wasn't the question, Tom.
I can get more food at the Sourwood. Honestly,
Probably right.
I could get a turkey leg at the Sourwood Festival. I can't get a turkey leg at Holly Jolly. I could maybe get some fudge, whatever snacks, because they put out snacks and fudge, and they have
So you go for the free snacks?
I go for the free snacks.
How do you go from, hey man, there's like a free Thanksgiving feast and everything. Well, I don't want to take free stuff from people.
No, I said I have stuff to do. I'm not going just because there's free stuff.
He's just messing with you, Tommy.
Uh-huh. But,
That was Hamza's event, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good time. You missed out. It was a good time. Justin wasn't there because he was out of town.
Yeah, I was in Michigan.
Yes, Michigan, eh? Don't you know he went down there to Michigan?
He went up to Michigan.
Up to Michigan, yes. Sometimes I need a program where certain people are from. I forget. What's the comments looking like, Justin?
Roger F. is an absolute animal.
Really?
Yeah, he said, why isn't MySpace a thing anymore?
Because Facebook, basically.
That's the answer.
Yes, Facebook.
I agree. 10 years ago, Paul Walker crashed and died.
Aw.
Past
that
and
today?
glorious. Probably not. This guy, I'm almost positive this is Cody. These are like Cody jokes. Isn't that a Cody joke? 10 years ago, Paul Walker crashed and died.
I think
Past and glorious.
I think Paul Walker did.
Let me look it up real quick.
I was hearing something on TikTok about that, about him.
Helgi wants to know if you'll fill in for Santa if he gets COVID this Christmas.
It was 10 years ago
No.
yesterday.
Wow.
10 years ago yesterday. He would be, he had been 50 this year.
Jeez.
Now he's saying, I grew up in a small town. So small, the local hooker was a virgin. This guy's out of control.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insanity right there.
He's a strange fellow.
Stranger. I'm in danger.
Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down. No!
So, what do you got, Tommy?
Huh?
What do you got?
What fires you up?
What fires me up? I'm trying to think here. What fires me up is like when you are making a whole entire purchase and then like you give them the whole entire amount and they're like, well, 50 cents please. I'm like, what? I just gave you the amount of what the item is worth. Oh, we need a tax. And I'm like,
Oh, that's normal.
I think it's pity. I think it's just petty. Like, I think it's just like.
Wait, talk about, what is it again?
So, you may let him explain.
Yeah, explain it one more time. What's the problem?
It's like when they want a quarter. They just want a quarter. You just paid the full amount of what the item is worth, and they're just like.
You're saying taxes.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Taxes suck.
It
but
is.
So that's what you're saying is you think it's bullcrap that they tax you?
Yeah. I mean, we pay our taxes.
Yeah.
We pay our taxes. They take it out of our paychecks. Why should they take it out of small purchases that we are at, like gas stations, running in at a gas station? I think it should be the straight price of what the item is worth, not the tax. Stop adding these taxes. We are fair and balanced taxpayers here that pay our taxes. You take it out of our paycheck. Why should you take it out if we buy a candy bar? My gosh, like the candy bar should just be straight $2 for God's sakes. That's all. Like
Tennessee don't tax, I don't think.
Some places don't.
Yeah, Tennessee don't.
have to get that out of there.
You know, it is bullcrap that like you get taxed. Like the company gets taxed for making the money, and then you get taxed when they pay you, and then when you spend the money, you get taxed.
You get taxed out, yeah.
And then you get taxed again. You just never get stopped. I agree. It's annoying.
It's just like it's a never-ending effect
Yep.
of life. Just you constantly. That's why. I mean, rich people pay their taxes, but like they have like ways to keep their money like that. Like if a rich person will find a way not to spend their money, they won't, unless they're an NFL player or a basketball player. Like they got those big mansions and they put all that baller stuff on with all that jewelry on stuff like that. I mean, I'm not.
Actors are too.
You know, unless you're an actor, you know, like different actors, different ways of spending their money.
So do basketball players.
Yeah. But you know, it's just like, but you haven't noticed who's more going bankrupt the most? NFL players, football players, because as soon as they get that paycheck, they start spending.
Who went bankrupt?
I don't know, but I'm gonna search who goes bankrupt the most, and I
Who
wanted to
goes
so badly
bankrupt
say
from
that.
the NFL or NBA?
Mm-hmm.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Who's
did.
one of them?
Well, I just okay for I mean, this is a fictional situation.
Okay, so it's not factual.
Oh, you need to hush it. Like
I'm just saying,
it
if
was
you say,
based
if you
off a
say
situation.
If you say a statement, you should have something to back it up.
Okay, the show Ballers.
Okay.
One of the football players
Well,
has to
that's
go.
a show.
Yes,
That's not
but it's
real.
based off a situation.
It's
Like, but he has to go to Spencer Strassmore, ask him for $1,000 because he's going broke because his whole entire family is spending his money, and that's what happens when you become rich. Everybody starts
Yeah.
holding out their hand. Everybody wants a piece. People that didn't want to hang out with you now want to hang out with you because
you're right.
you have money.
Can I tell you something?
What's that?
There's a person or a company called Lehman Brothers. They are an investment banking firm,
Uh-huh.
and they have the highest bankruptcies. They have the most bankruptcies.
Really?
Yeah, like 691 billion.
Jeez. Damn. Jeez. Well, if you think about it, back in the day, and like it was what?
I'm looking at people who have been bankrupt now, and it's so fucked up.
Actor,
It's so messed up.
actor,
This is all actors.
actor. Who's that?
Actor.
Oh, actor. Aaron Carter. That's a musician.
Aaron Carter looks like,
Dude. Bad.
yeah.
Of course, I find it funny that they pay us.
Burt Reynolds.
Well, you know, the thing is with actors is they get paid like what their value is at, and then sometimes they buy stuff, crazy things. Like for instance, I think
Especially when they're young, like Jake
Dude.
Paul when he was 18, bro. Like, you know, all of them, like, especially when you're young.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage apparently bought a T-Rex head.
He went bankrupt.
Yeah, like he's trying to make a comeback. He slowly is trying to get back into the industry, and
I like The National Treasure.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I love it.
apparently he was gonna drive him nuts if he kept doing National Treasure movies. That's why
Really.
he said he'll.
He's already nuts.
Yeah,
That's what they say. Like,
Gone in 60 Seconds was a good one.
I
you need to
love.
get the other couch in here.
Yeah,
This is
one's-
brutal.
Yeah.
You want the other couch in here?
Like, not right now, but like, for next time, man. This is rough.
Or have, like, you a seat, me a seat, so you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
something, yeah, because I'm,
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like I
yes.
just got pegged.
I've had that couch for a while. Like I should probably buy another couch and just throw this couch out because I've had it for a while.
We'll see if you can get it
Do
acquired.
you think it'll
another
fit
one.
through that window?
A
Yeah.
couch?
This one can.
Like,
Mmm.
Can we throw it through the window, to the wall, to the sweat drop down?
Oh, my balls. Oh, jeez.
It's good. It's good.
I forgot to tell you, a person named Addicted to Ubiquity. They gave a donation.
Oh, thank you so much for the donation.
Thank you.
Everything goes to the channel, and our efforts here.
No, he goes to Tommy's pockets and then he buys more shoes.
Oh shit.
How often do you get paid by YouTube?
Every day.
Not every day, but it's like.
Well, you get paid every day, but you can't take it out every day.
Yeah, I get paid.
Does it just go straight to your bank?
Well, yeah, it goes straight. Get direct deposit. I've gotten different amounts at different times for the views and.
Right.
So back in 2016, just because of what happened with the Leafy Gate, I got paid over $2,000 from Maker Studios, and it was just a big payday because my number had gotten screwed up in my Google AdSense and on my account number, and then my mom straightened it out.
Wasn't that money just sitting there?
Yeah, it was just sitting there apparently, and then when Leafy Gate happened, just boom, a massive paycheck from Mickey Mouse, and then I was like, bye Mickey Mouse, like I'm not gonna let you represent me anymore because you guys never did anything to me when I was smaller. So that's what I gotta say to you.
What are you talking? Who's Mickey Mouse?
Oh yes, let me tell you something here. We made a fortune off of the backs of this country because we had to open up when the pandemic was happening. But if you came to our park and there was an autistic kid, we made sure that he wore a mask and that we'd throw him out of the park and ban them because that autistic child couldn't stand wearing a mask. But you wanted, I needed.
This is starting to feel really, really personal.
What?
Tell us in a regular voice what happened.
No, I'm doing an impression of Mickey Mouse, like the corrupt business.
But you're telling a story. Is that story true?
Disney would kick out people that just even had their mask below their nose. Like they just but wait a minute, this is a pandemic. Like why schools are closed? Kids are having to do over the computer. So you're like, well, it's the funnest place in the world. But let me remind you, it's the funnest place in the world for children, and they should have a good time, but wear a mask and stay home. What sense is that? If everybody is home, locked up, why is Disney open? Because
I think they closed down too, Tommy.
No, they opened their door at one point during the pandemic. They
opened back up.
Hey.
That's confusing. But, they're real strict on their mask policies, unfortunately.
I heard Disney at one point actually paid off the government just so they could open their doors again.
Yeah, and I think the governor, Ron DeSantis, was going after them for that.
And
he got shamed for doing that.
Why are they opening their doors? If kids are in school, they should be open. If kids are not in school, that's the most important.
They went after him for going after Disney for that.
Because Disney is they are.
Talking about Disney, didn't we? Denzel Washington apparently refuses to work for Disney in their woke universe.
And yeah, because Disney is very generally woke. They just a lot of their stuff and what they're doing right now is very political. And I'm like, you're a family company. Walt Disney would just be rolling in his grave right now. Well, his frozen chamber,
right.
If he is frozen down below in Disney, which I saw an episode of Robot Chicken and they put Walt Disney's head on a robot and he had to eat children just so he could make him strong. And he wanted to eat Elliot Gonzalez because he wanted him. Oh, jeez. It was a weird episode. Of course, Robot Chicken is a weird show.
I didn't watch that.
It's a very weird show.
Hey, sing Cat Dog.
Is that a comment?
Cat Dog.
Cat dog. Cat dog. One day, a wolf and a purr dog. Hustle stir. I'm gonna be a three-eyed frog with my things I do. Cat dog. Cat dog.
I liked that show back. You remember
That was a good show.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was good. I liked.
Sometimes
I like
some
dogs.
crimes
Yeah.
have gone slipping through the cracks, but these two, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Chippendale.
Talking about Ranger. Did you ever watch Walker, Texas Ranger?
In the eyes of a stranger, the
He
unexpected
knows
stranger.
everything.
From wrong from right. In the eyes of a ranger are upon you. You should be the one you see. But when you're in Texas, look behind you. Because that's
Tommy,
where
you're a
Ranger's
master.
gonna be.
Because I
Yeah.
grew up in the 90s.
I like that show. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, so did we, and we watched all the shows, but we also don't remember every word to every
Well,
song.
because I have TikTok and I watch TikTok.
No,
and-
TikTok's not gonna show you everything, dude. I literally was talking about Jingle All the Way, and you're like, "That's my cookie. Put it down." And then what's the other guy? Oh, it's delicious.
This cookie is delicious.
See, like stuff like that. That's what we're talking about.
Tommy, do you think that Disney employees get paid based on a social credit score system?
I haven't really looked into that. How much Disney employees get paid, really?
Do you know what a social credit score is?
What's that?
You don't know what it is?
No.
All right, there's like one place I think right now in China that does it, but basically they have like they take a bunch of data from you, what you look at on the internet,
Oh,
how you
God.
talk to people, when you get tickets, when you get fines, things like that, and you have a score for you. And if you have a higher score, you get more. You're allowed to do more things, and if you have a lower score, you're allowed to do less things.
Wow.
So it's like all your search history, stuff like that.
So it's like a socialist regime. Kind of like.
Beyond that, yeah. So do you think that that's how Disney
No.
employees get paid?
Maybe, possibly, I don't know.
I seen this TikTok video the other day. It was like this Disney employee. He was like an older, like probably like late 50s guy, like scruffy beard, smoking a cigarette, and he was in like this princess costume, and he had the head off, taking a break, smoking. And I'm like, okay, see,
That's
you
awesome.
never know what's behind that costume. And who-
Yeah, like it's like they of course I think they do background checks at Disney, so
Oh,
I don't
they
think
have to. I mean, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
we want to make sure that there's no pedophiles in Disney. We will not allow that.
I'm pretty sure that is what Disney is.
Oh, gigantic pedophile?
Yeah, they're just pedophiles. Whoa, dude, what about the guy? Oh, dude, yes, we can talk about that. What about the guy from the It's a Small World ride? Do you know about this?
Oh my gosh, yes, I watched that. I'm like, he must have been on something because like who in their right mind would strip down to their underwear and like go on that ride? Like, it's a small world after all.
Disneyland,
It's
that's in
small.
California.
Huh?
That's in California, right?
Well, they have one in Florida too.
Yeah, Disney World's in Florida. Disneyland is in California.
Yeah, but you know,
I hear Disney World's better. Florida one.
I've been to Disney World. It is awesome. Apparently, they say that the
You see
turkey
this?
legs.
Look at this guy up here. Do you see him?
Is this a ride or?
Yeah, it's a Small World ride. You like get on and it's just like there's all these like singing animatronics all over the place, and you like go through and it's like different
Is
parts.
he
of the
not on
world.
the ride?
No, he got off of it.
Oh,
And
dude, so he's just wandering
He's
around.
on the set. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
You didn't hear about this guy?
No.
Oh, bro. Yeah, he is losing it. Potentially on something for sure.
Yeah, like he just got off on the ride and just started walking around and messing with people. Be like, get off there, get out of there. Like that's.
Wow, dude.
My guess is he's on like acid or mushrooms or something.
Something, dude.
They had to walk. They had to carry him out of the park apparently. So like, cause he wouldn't go apparently. Like, they had to walk him out of that park.
He probably got arrested.
He definitely got arrested.
Yeah.
He definitely got arrested.
Dude, he's gone. He's out of his mind right now.
Oh yeah.
He's probably
making a rather large mistake at this moment.
at that point. I guarantee you, in the drunk tank, he probably woke up and like, why am I in jail?
He probably don't remember much if he does at all.
Like, see, here's what it is. You're on these little boats.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
And he's just in the water walking around on there.
Jeez. Was he on one of the boats, or did he just make
He
his...
was on the
He
ride,
was,
apparently.
and then he got off.
Jeez. Like, why would you want to get off on that ride? Like,
Oh, you have to see that water's gross.
Ugh. Nasty.
So then he starts
Who's
like trying to
filming
let him. Probably just someone on. Whoa, he does look fucked up. Someone on there.
And then he
What
comes
sucks?
out.
What sucks is that like he's probably not meaning to be like perverted,
Right.
right? He
But
just
they're gonna label it.
yeah. Well, and it's like technically he did have his dick out in front of him.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. They're carrying-
It's him carrying him out.
He's
Jeez.
fucking naked too.
Wow.
That was funny.
Insanity.
Insanity.
Yeah, I want to watch that part again. That was funny.
They straight just literally just all 4 limbs.
Look at this guy. Looks like my neighbor.
Just all 4 limbs. His ass is
Yeah.
hanging out.
His butt.
He can put the ball, Tommy.
Ew.
So funny, dude.
Here, hit the follow button, Tommy.
You did that on purpose.
You hit me.
I didn't hit you. I hit the follow button. You did that on purpose. You threw your head backwards.
You hit this and then it hit my head.
You did that on purpose.
Go. Beep. His butt.
But you know, okay. I know that's
Oh, shit.
it's Christmas time. Sorry.
Dude, there's 2. Beep.
Yeah,
What
it
is
just makes you disappear.
One of the worst Christmas gifts that you've gotten one year.
I wouldn't say worse because I got a gift. It's something good, you know. There could, you know, some people don't get nothing.
Well,
so.
what's a good gift or a bad gift that you've gotten?
Okay. So, when I still believed in Santa Claus when I was real young, my Santa giving me coal.
Oh.
Ooh, someone was naughty.
And I got it and I put it in my pocket, my pants pocket, to like see if my mom and dad, you know, just like they didn't see that because I was
They
scared.
don't know I got coal.
I thought they were gonna be mad at me
Oh, really?
because I got coal from Santa. So that right there, I guess that'd be for me.
Which is classic because
They scared.
Oops, someone's
Yeah.
calling.
Who is this?
Hello, who's this?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
The heck?
Hola.
oh, it's Roger F. It's the Savage. Call back, Roger.
Roger. Call back, my. Call back, my. You look confused, Tommy.
You look.
We need to go get breadsticks and salad one day.
Yeah.
that sounds so good.
Delicious.
Unleavened Evan. You're correct. You're correct.
Correction. I'll buy that for $1.
This guy said, "What are y'all watching?" We were watching. Couldn't you see it on the background? The video of the guy on the
The small little ride.
Yep.
Dude, this guy's so weird. I really hope he calls back in. Roger, please call back, dude. Like, you are blowing my mind. Make sure you don't do it for me.
I almost did foul mouth. Oh yeah,
It's this one.
did we hit that?
I guess.
Hit the phone button.
Is this yours or the number that we give?
I don't know what's gonna happen. Just start 67 of them. You can't have our numbers.
No, thank you. I'm not getting. Well, some people already know my number already, but I try not to say it.
Damn, son. All right.
All right, I got it.
You put
We're
it in.
making a call. We're making a call. It's a call that's coming in. Does it have to be plugged in?
Oh.
Why? Why?
Why do it now?
Please leave your message for
This guy is an absolute savage.
Did you tell me? Read out what he said.
He said, my nurse just showed up to change my dressings on my diabetic foot. I just got home from hospital. I need a few minutes. It's like, fine, dude. It's a good enough reason, and if other there's no real better reason than that, I would say.
Do you remember the time that you made me do my line?
Stacy's mom
Has
got it going on. Dude,
All I want and I live for so long.
imagine if that song came out now, like they'd be like, "Oh, why is that mom getting mad at a teenage boy?" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, dude.
Have you guys ever heard my other version to that?
yes. What is it?
Trisha Paytas has got it going on. She's all I want. Everything in the
Did
world.
you hear my version?
Trisha Paytas.
Tommy's mom has got it going on. She lets me and Justin come over on Thursdays.
Hard muncher.
I'll tell you this though, Trisha Paytas does not have it going on.
She's a bit of a nut, yes.
Not even that, dude. She's I don't know. I mean, I don't hate a big girl, but I don't like her. Something about her is it's not attractive.
Do you like her? Because did you join her live and she liked your comment or something like
No, I
that?
just thought she was hot.
Oh,
I like her size.
you like that sausage?
She's not a sausage.
Well, I didn't really like that.
I mean, hey!
Good old Simpson.
No! I mean, hey!
Sorry. Oh, jeez.
Really, man? Like, really, though? Like, you see that. You see
Is that
this.
her?
Yeah. You see this picture, and you're like, damn.
Well, nothing like
She looks like she got
I
speed.
mean, hey!
She got speed bumps for lips.
I thought she looked attractive.
I
I'm
feel
not
you.
saying that
I feel
she's...
you.
Here's the thing. That is kind of attractive,
Yeah.
but that is not what she actually looks like. I guarantee it. That looks like a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
I'm being a hater right now, but I'm about to find out.
You know who also looks weird without makeup? Charlotte Flair.
This is the best. Look at this one.
Yep, there it
Brutal,
is.
bro.
Yeah, she puts a lot of effort into what she...
There, yep. Do Charlotte
Like,
Flair.
the thing is, she's not even, ugly, but
No.
she's not... Okay, here's the deal. She'd probably be prettier if she left herself alone. Like, check it out, bro. Those lips are obviously fake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fake. Like, that's what she's admitted. She's like, she wants everything to be fake on her.
Oh, what the fuck?
She got
Yeah.
a fake butt, doesn't she?
How? She's huge. What does she need a fucking fake butt for?
I don't know, it's just...
It's insane. Sorry, Trisha. And I didn't say huge. I didn't mean huge in a bad way. Like I said, I don't mind a big girl. I really don't.
huge.
Yeah.
Gigantic.
He brings the Trump up again.
And it's gonna tell you what, with 2024, everybody's getting a free Lexus, and I'm not gonna charge
Mr.
it.
Trump, why don't you show up at the Republican conventions and debates?
Because I don't need to, because I'm gonna win this election no matter what. I'm gonna walk in, they're gonna win it, and they're gonna give me the keys. And then Joe Biden's gonna move out, and I'm gonna lock him up in the sanitarium.
Watch Trump win, and then after that, Biden wins again.
Oh my
Trump,
god.
Biden.
Oh.
Like, dude.
God.
That would be
that'd
hell.
That'd be a long 16 years.
That'd be a certain form of hell for sure.
And then Dwayne The Rock Johnson announces, and then he wins.
If you smell...
If The Rock becomes president,
It's funny, even in the show Young Rock, if you guys are watching it,
Nope.
we just talked about this.
we did? Oh, my bad, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He ran for president, and he didn't win the show.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, wow, way to predict Rock.
Well, you know, I'm waiting for The Simpsons to let us know what's going to happen.
Because they always predict things.
Yeah.
Or they probably don't predict.
I
They
think
probably
that-
know things.
I think that the last implication was that Robert Kennedy is a alien.
Oh God.
Is that the one running right now?
The RFK.
Yeah, he's a.
I think they're implying he's an alien.
He kind of talks like it. You ever heard?
If
him
I
speak?
had to cover up being an alien, I would talk weird.
Yeah, he
And I'd be
does.
like, hey, don't make fun of me for talking weird, you friggin' chotch.
Yeah. You call me a chotch?
Who are you? Who are you to make fun of me?
Dude, if he wins, he's gonna open up all state parks.
Oh God. Who wins?
Kennedy.
RFK.
Are all state parks always open?
Well, he's just gonna, you know what I mean, bring him back, bring him open, more portals.
I just, if he's not Republican or
That's hilarious, dude. He does love the state parks, and Tommy does have the theory that that's where the aliens are.
Yeah. And they
And
think he's an alien.
Whoa, shit, dude.
He's
Well-
an independent. Like he's unaffiliated.
I just lost my thought.
You said if he's not a Republican or not a Democrat.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing. If you're not a Republican or Democrat, you're not getting the vote like that. No,
Unfortunately, it shouldn't be like that.
but yeah, I've noticed like no matter what, if an independent is going up and running, an independent's not going to win.
Yeah,
It's either Democrat or
it
Republican.
shouldn't be like that. But
That's the way it's been for the past year. Like it's like an independent.
it's just it is what it is, dude.
It's either run as a Republican or run as a Democrat, because if you run in anything else, you know, some people write themselves in the ballot. That's funny. Mario running.
Trying to figure out where this place is.
What place?
I can't remember. It's like this enormous structure that.
The Infinity Ring.
Dude, your finger's purple.
It's not.
It is.
My finger's
Don't
fine.
expose.
Is that just from the ring?
All right, look at this thing.
Or is your fingers?
My fingers just swells up sometimes. I retain water sometimes. I had a lot of salt today.
In your fingers?
I had some pickles.
I had some popcorn today when I went to the movie theater.
That sounds
That don't
great.
look
All right, look at this. This machine is out in the middle of nowhere, like 12,000 acres in the middle of it, and it is like super loud and it makes clouds, and no one notices it.
Really?
Yeah, like you don't notice it on a daily basis. If anybody remembers what this thing's called, it's escaping me right now. But all I'm saying is, if that can be out there and no one notices,
Dude, are you still playing the video? Oh, never mind.
no.
Oh,
This is-
that
this is-
machine or whatever it was?
Yeah, all I'm saying is there could be aliens out there and you never know.
Yeah. I think there's extra life out there.
Dude,
But they're already here. They're
look
like
at your
in the-
phone.
My phone?
Yeah. Is there pictures on it?
No. Why?
Alright, thank God. This guy said he was sending pictures. I was like, oh, I hope not.
Wait a minute.
There are pictures.
No, someone just sent me a message. But yeah, you know, I recently have gotten into a brand of figures.
Keep moving that. It's in front of my face again.
What? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I keep moving it out of people's faces.
Oops. My boops.
You son of a gun. Go ahead and talk, bud.
Yeah, NECA. They're a line of figures. If you want to check them out, you can find them on Instagram, and they are top quality figures. They have like a new line of figures for RoboCop where Murphy's getting littered with gunshots. Like you can have the figure of him just getting mauled, just being littered with gunshot wounds, like the cop getting shot, basically, and his hand getting blown off with a shotgun. Like you can attach that as attach-on. Like that's what kind of figures that they have. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just all sorts of crazy things. Like I have so many NECA figures out there.
Right.
Jason Voorhees and RoboCop and stuff like that. Sick, top quality figures.
Top quality.
Yes, like, you know, if you want to get yourself a top quality figure, check out NECA.
NECA?
NECA figures. NECA toys. what they call themselves.
Okay.
They have a whole line of figures. And I've been DMing them, like, sending them ideas that they should do, like, planes, trains, and automobiles, like, figures, you know, like those characters.
They have a Willie Nelson.
Oh, they do? They have all sorts of, like, creative, and they just recently came out with another one for Thanksgiving. John Carver, I think is his name, from Thanksgiving, which I heard that one was really bloody. Like, that was really violent.
Hey.
I love that you check it every time, even though you're on the show.
Oh.
It's just like somebody likes something
Well,
on
I
Facebook.
was checking in case the phone is ringing.
It's the same if it rings and if it's a text message? You don't even have two different ones?
Well, it's like different. I think it does it different with Google or something like that.
Is that a Obama phone?
No,
What was the action figure you got?
It's the RoboCop. I got it off of.
I'm Brock Lesnar's theme song.
I just thought something that I would hear.
Why? Because you hate Brock Lesnar and you think he's a dick?
I hate Brock Lesnar. I like his theme music. It's cool.
So you give me that as my theme song. Do you hate me and think I'm a dick?
No, I think you're cool, but I don't like.
Is this the one you got?
Yeah, that's what. Call it and see what yours is.
No, that's not the figure I have.
Super fun time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's the figure that they had. The one where he's like looks like he's being riveted up with gunshot wounds and stuff like that. And I don't have that figure. I have the one where he's already RoboCop and you can switch his head, or when he takes his armor off and stuff like that. That's what figure I have. It's a top quality figure, you know. I like collecting figures. I'm a big collector of figures, and also, you know, play money, also, which I didn't read it on there.
It's so tiny.
It's so tiny, it's itty bitty. You know, and you just don't know when someone's just gonna. It's not loaded. Oh, I should have checked if it was loaded.
Yeah, you should have. I'm glad it's not.
What you gonna do about it, Justin?
You would have had a hard time if you know what I'm saying.
Huh?
Punch you in your kneecap.
You would have had a hard time.
Hard enough life? It's a hard enough life.
Hard knock life.
Hard
Fix
knock.
your time. What do you
Hard
look like
knock.
Alvin with that?
Oh, you need to hush it. Like,
It's hard knock.
hard knock?
Knock.
Knock?
What
It's a
did he
hard-
say?
Hard enough.
Hard enough life.
It's a hard enough life.
It's a hard enough life.
We should make that, dude. We should make that. It's like dressing like in overalls
Dude.
and a plaid shirt. It's a hard enough life.
Giddy up, Elvira. Like, that song is funny.
What? Say it again. I think I know this.
Giddy up, papa, mow, mow.
Yeah.
Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Papa, mow, mow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's one of my other. I have a broad list of songs I like to listen to. Sometimes, like, I've heard some of Justin's songs. They're pretty cool.
I hope there's no pictures.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Pictures of what?
Foot, diabetic foot.
I haven't got any pictures.
Not of you.
Jeez.
Is your foot screaming to get out of those shoes yet?
Oh, my feet are fine. I'm good.
He's sitting there struggling.
No, I'm fine.
There's no way it doesn't hurt a little bit.
No, I'm good. Like I like them. I'm wearing them in, so they fit nice. Is there a reason you keep pushing on my ring?
No, I just wonder why it's discolored.
It's not discolored. Like, stop pointing out
Look
things.
at it, Justin. Look.
It's discolored, my guy.
That looks like it hurts.
Hold it up to the screen, Tom.
Why? No, I'm.
Because you're claiming it's not discolored.
It's not discolored. It's fine. Like, it just.
You can tell on the screen.
They
It just
always
looks like you just need to get some lotion and massage it and make it feel good.
pops off just fine. You know.
No, I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, it's fine.
What?
It's-
Let me see. No, don't say no.
No, you just.
No, I like stuff like that, bro.
You know,
It's weird. I like stuff like that.
You know, this. Of course, this ring is fake.
So let me give you an example. You see how it's got the imprint just from being on there? My papa, he used to wear a watch right here all the time. He'd be tan because he's out in the sun. So like, I always like removing that watch and just seeing the difference. Just shit like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like one day I fell asleep, right? And I slept on the Roku remote and all night, and I took it off, and the freaking imprint of that remote was on my back, and I was just like, it's not like I liked it, it's just weird. I'm like, that's pretty cool, man, you know? It's a volume button.
I always fall if I wear like certain beanies, since I'm bald, especially when I just shave, I'll have like the lines.
Really?
From the hat, yeah.
Almost definitely.
I just stuff like that. That's just human nature. It's little stuff. Let me see this hand. Oh, cool.
What?
Do the Jason one. Oh, so they're all fine. It's just that one that's like trying to breathe. Let me see your thumb. Okay.
Because they're real rings.
Yeah.
But you know, I try to exchange them in and out for different kind of rings.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: if you've seen a celebrity, actor, wrestler, whatever, and you didn't have a ring to give them as part of your crew, which ring on these hands would you give up? Like, cause you gotta make a decision.
This one right here.
It's not on your hand though.
But if I had it on me,
minus that one, because it wasn't on your hand.
I probably wouldn't give one of my rings up because like I'm pretty close. I mean, maybe I would give this one because this is the infinity ring. So it's like I could.
You've given me Foley one, Matt Riddle one, Darby Allin.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a broad selection of different people I give them rings to, and like I have a whole crew.
And Matt Riddle is probably the best one to hold on to it, right? Or
yeah.
Darby. Wonder if he's got it. Like, what would you one day if you see him on like Facebook or something and you seen the ring on?
I've gone on his comments on like, hey, Matt, do you still have the ring I gave you a while back ago? No reply, but you know, I wonder if he still has it or he has it tucked away somewhere.
That is weird because I mean, maybe he left it for a tip that night.
That's sad. But you know, they were the ones that said, don't go back in there, Tommy. Don't bother him. And I'm like,
because we was already flirting with that line of bothering him.
He was cool with us. Like, he didn't care if we were hanging out with him. He was chill. You know? Yeah. Follow.
I made myself disappear.
Yes.
But Justin!
Well, folks, I think we reached our limited time for the show here. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm going to say this. We have a guest coming up soon. I'm not going to say who it is.
Yeah, but it's a sweet guest.
It's a sweet guest.
We really do have an awesome guest coming up. A comedian and a... TikToker and a... Author. Yeah.
Yes. But stay tuned for that. As always, folks, this is the Super Fun Time Show. Me, Tommy NC2010, Too Tall Tyler on TikTok.
Notice follow me.
Justin Wood. And we're just blowing it up every single day.
In the toilet.
It's the Super Fun Time Show. I'll catch you later, folks.
Hit the follow button.
Hit the follow button.
Ow!
It's Super Fun Time. It's Super